anniversary of The Lion King. We've got a performance that you have never seen. It is going to be incredible. It's live and you don't want to miss it. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, looking forward to it. All right, but first, let's turn to that high school valedictorian in Michigan who is now on trial for allegedly murdering his own mother. Family and friends, including his own father, are coming to his defense right now. And ABC's John Muller joins us with the latest on this. John, good morning.
Good morning, Amy. A fascinating story. The ideal son on trial for killing his own mother. Just as fascinating, the family's dark side. A mother with violent mental illness who spent time in jail for beating and trying to strangle that son. The son says he didn't do it. An entire community has rallied around him. Jeffrey Pine was, by all accounts, the perfect son, a University of Michigan biology student. He was the high school's valedictorian and a star athlete. But later today, the 22-year-old goes on trial, accused of viciously murdering his own mother. Ruth Pine's body was found bludgeoned and stabbed repeatedly inside the garage of her family's idyllic suburban Michigan home in May of 2011.
The whole thing, really upset the entire neighborhood.
After 5 months of investigating, her son Jeffrey was indicted, charged with beating her to death and put in jail.
I really don't think Jeffrey did it. He was no threat for 5 months. Why was he all of a sudden a threat?
Ruth's husband, Pine's father, tells ABC News he believes his son is innocent. But by all accounts, what happened inside this suburban home is a complicated story. Court records show Ruth had a history of mental illness dating back 14 years and was allegedly often violent. In 2010, she was accused of attacking Jeffrey, allegedly beating him and attempting to strangle him. She was jailed for 2 weeks.
Her own psychiatrist had recommended that she become inpatient because of her mental illness. The question is, did this violent history with the mother provide a motive for the son to then commit the murder?
Because Jeffrey Pine was indicted by a secret grand jury, little is known about the evidence against him. Court documents filed by prosecutors do refer to wounds on his hands hours after the killing. Jeffrey says he was at work at the time of the murder and maintains he's innocent. And this morning, as his trial begins, his neighbors, former teachers, and much of the community where he grew up agree.
We don't feel that, the real murderer has been caught. We feel that there's someone out here that did it other than Jeffrey.
In fact, the defense for Jeffrey Pine is expected to say just that the wrong guy is locked up while the real murderer is still out there. Despite all the family history, the defense is not expected to claim he snapped after years of abuse or acted in self-defense. They say he's innocent. Amy.
All right, John Muller, thanks so much. And for more, let's bring in GMA legal analyst Dan Abrams. And Dan, let's start off where John left off. You would think that this might be a self-defense issue because of the prior